He's scolding me, feeling my emotions, you get motion when he's molding.
We live, baby. Yeah, hey, yeah.
Everything is natural, we at the crib with
Skinny
shit
Black, what up?
smooth
Unk, what up?
operator, ain't got doppelgangers, only.
Yo, do we know, is Unk? Maybe I'm bugging, maybe it was a dream. Not that I dream about Unk. But I swear I saw something about like people thinking that he was black, but he was white. Did I dream this? Did I imagine this? Is this a real thing? Somebody talking about like, yo, people think I'm black because of my voice, but I'm actually white. Was that Unk?
Unk, what are you?
Unk. What is your ethnicity, Unk? We got to know. We got to know. Chat, got to know. The man, the myth, the legend. Yo, chat. Yo, Mondo Q. What up, Ed Greg? I know exactly what you're talking about, she said. What was that? Was that Unk? I seen it. I'm white. Yo. Hold on, that's the wrong button.
Don't bring me here anymore, right? Don't bring me here anymore, right? Don't bring me here anymore, right?
He's white. Chat, we thought Unk was an old black man this whole time and he's a young Kakost male. How old are you, Unk, AKA unknown? I was listening back to the album today and I was listening and then it hit me that I had seen something about him being white. And then I'm like, actually, now that I'm listening a little closer, there's some Kakost to this voice. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Colin? What up, DeBrig, Briggs? What up, Coleman Official? What up, Spencer? What up, Dean the Ranger Man? I ain't gonna lie, chat, we got a light one. 28, so you're not even a real Unk either. That's what's crazy. And his name isn't even Unk. What a mystery man. His name's not Unk, it's actually unknown. He's not black. He's Kakost. Wow. Do you still talk to Kyle? Yes, I do. Shout out my guy Kyle. Shout out Kyle. Yo, dude, people like you, better than me. Like what, huh? Yes, shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Tay Nay and the Chizat. Yo, Colin be commenting a lot of stuff, but I don't know what he be. I'm the most underrated. Everybody said he's spinning fire like a dragon. Homie, watch him come slam. All right, what we doing, chat? What we're doing is we are putting Kyle Beats. I still talk to Kyle Beats as well. Yeah, I know. Yo, crazy story. Kyle Beats, right? I'm a man full of stories, been around for a long time. Kyle Beats went on tour with me in 2015, and he was the DJ for Cam Meekins. The DJ for an artist named Cam Meekins. And yeah, he was the most quiet dude. What you talking about? He was the most quiet dude ever, didn't say much, mad chill, never really DJ'd before, just decided he wanted to go on tour and pressed play. How do you send your music? You send it through indieamplify.set.bio and skip the line for a guaranteed play, because there's 817 submissions. All right, all you gotta do today is submit. When I was 12, I listened to you. I'm 25 now is the comment. Listen here, young grasshopper. You know, now that you're 25, you gotta just listen to the new music. What up, got that verse ready for you, word, word. For my TikTok people, you'll be able to submit. The link will be pinned in about 5 seconds. If my calculations are correct, you'll be able to submit at indieamplify.set.bio. It will be pinned in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Shout out CK Mom. Somebody said, what celebrity have I met that I never thought I would meet? I don't know.
Couch guy.
Yeah, Couch Guy back there. Couch Guy was the biggest celebrity I ever met. Honestly, biggest celebrity I've ever met that I didn't think I would meet. I don't know if I ever had one of those.
Never had like a
Nah.
dang.
Like Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, maybe. Maybe Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, those two. Justin Timberlake, that was an interesting one. I have a video. I guess I didn't really meet him. I got the all access passes to his show, and then he's hitting the shoot on stage back when this was a thing. He's hitting the shoot on stage, and bro, he's trying to get my attention while I'm in the pit. I kid you not, for like a minute and a half.
What?
And so I just have this video of him like hitting the shoot, because I was hitting it first.
Yeah.
And so he starts trying to hit it with me, but I'm not looking because I'm having such a good time in the pit.
So
and so there's just like a minute-long video of him being like hitting it and then pointing at me like, and I'm not looking. And then he turns around and does it again. He like isn't even singing his song.
Yeah.
So that was probably like the weirdest, coolest, I guess, random celebrity moment. Shout out my guy Justin Timberlake. This was before he got arrested. Before he got arrested, chat.
My wife loves Justin Timberlake. We danced to Mirrors for our wedding song.
Word. Shout out to the wifey. Shout out to the wifey. All right, chat. All right. Now, this is what we doing. You're submitting your best song to get on my project, right? You submit your best song, I'll give you a golden star. If you get a golden star, you're gonna get an email and a DM tomorrow that says, hey, you got a golden star, and here are 7 unreleased songs from me, Futuristic, with open verse spots for you to rap on to get on my next project. We do accept any and all genres because when you get a golden star, you are entered into the monthly contest. Every month we do a new contest and you get lots of cool things with your golden star. So submit your best song. If you're dope, you'll get a golden star. If you're nope, you will get
chicken butt.
A chicken butt. Shout out to my young grasshopper Cadence. Before we get into this, we like to pray, you know, because without God, without Jesus, none of this is possible. So, dear Lord, thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing us together today. Thank you for allowing me to even have the platform and giving me the talent to be able to build a platform and touch people through the music, through the influence, through the love over the years. I pray that you give me the right words to say today, Lord. I pray that you help me impact somebody, whether it be through constructive criticism, whether it be through a good laugh while somebody having a tough time, whether it be through some life advice, you know, because some of these people out here is trifling. Whatever you have to give to me, to give to them, I pray that you just bestow it upon me. I pray that everybody knows that our hearts are in the right place and we genuinely care. And we just love doing this. Thank you for bringing all these people together today to have a good time and to learn and to grow. Thank you for my brother Weasel. Thank you for all the people that have just been dedicated to this stream, the CKs of the world, the White Mikes of the world, the random Kakost that we know as Unk. I just pray that you continue to bless us and that everything goes smooth. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Yeah. All right. Tay-Nay is already cheating by sending his I Had a Plan submission. I see. All right, right now, chat, if you super skip the line, you go to position number 2. That's a very rare occasion here on Futuristic and Friends. If you super skip the line, you go to position number 2. If you skip the line, you go to position number 10. If you just get an add-on, you go to position number 12. All right? Without further ado, let's start the stream with a bang. With a bang. With a bang. We got I Had a Plan by Tay-Nay.
I had plans, he had different ones. I'm the man, he's the bigger one.
Open verse to rap or to sing to.
He had different
First
ones.
song of the day.
I'm the man, he said, give me some. I made a plan, he laughed.
What?
I made a plan, he laughed at me. I made a plan, he laughed.
What?
I made a plan, he laughed at me. I made a plan, he laughed.
Say what?
I made a plan, he
Y'all
laughed
ain't
at me.
never heard
I made a plan, he laughed.
rap.
I made a plan, he laughed at me. I made a plan to double the
Jersey
bands and put
step.
people up in the stands.
All in one.
I had a team, they took it from me. I'm talking like 100 grand.
Hey.
I had a debt to the IRS, and then I got sued. It was broke.
I'm broke.
I had a plan, but my whole plan was a joke.
What's a joke?
I had addictions to conquer, and women was always the thrill of the chase.
Chase.
I glorified it, projected it all on the kids. It would come to my page.
My page.
I thought that rapping about rapping was what got me traction like
Let's
some of the
go,
greats.
girl.
I never found any peace in achievements. I finally found it in faith. I had plans, he had different ones.
Let's go. Okay,
I'm the
A-Ray,
man,
okay,
I'm the
easy
man,
to
he's the
MC.
bigger one. I had plans,
Can you imagine
I had
this in a
plans,
show?
he had different ones.
One,
I'm the
two,
man, he
1, 2,
said,
3,
give me
go.
some. I made a plan, he laughed.
What?
I made a plan, he laughed at me. I made a plan, he laughed. I made a plan, he laughed at me. I made a plan, he laughed.
What?
I made a plan, he laughed at me. I made a plan, he laughed.
Say what?
I made a plan, he laughed at me. I had a plan that I was gonna move to LA and take over the world.
Okay.
I had a plan that I was gonna blow up on stage with diamonds and pearls.
Okay.
I had a plan that I was gonna be the next MGK smothered with girls.
Okay.
I had a plan, but none of it stuck till I fell on my knees with a charge.
Okay.
Now I got faith in God in my lane. I'm still blowing up, but it's more than the fame. Now I got peace and my soul feel rich. Yeah, I'm built for the switch from the block to the
Okay.
stage. Talk to the skies when I'm counting my wins. Farewell, oh me, it's time for a change. God opened up some doors as I walk in. He said, son, come in with some rage.
Plans, he had different ones.
I had plans, he had different ones. I'm the man, he said, give me some, let's go. I made a plan, he laughed. I made a plan, he laughed at me.
our first gold star. Yo, write that on the board. I Had Plans by Tay Nay. Please, 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 please. Tay Nay, I'm about sick of you, boy. This man ain't never sent in a bad song. Every week, my mans comes through and sends in that fire. What up, T Smalls? What up, AJC? Yo, W, not gonna lie, Mondo Q. Sheesh. Yeah, shout out AJ Craps. Shout out AJ Craps in the building. All right, chat, if you super skip, you now go to position number 1. Need another Kyle feature. We have a problem. Facts. Kyle got yo, every single album I try to get Kyle on it, and he always is like, yeah, dude, for sure. We're definitely going to do it. And then he never does. Kyle, I'm calling you out. You and Devon. You and Devon, I'm calling both y'all out. I already called out Devon. He said he's going to do Coast to Coast 2, but he hasn't answered my call ever since. Devon, I've called you 3 times, maybe 7. Who's counting? You're probably on stream right now at the same time as me. And for that, I would advise all of his fans to leave his stream and come over here. Because if Devon, here's a suggestion, chat. If Devon doesn't do Coast to Coast 2, we're doing it without him. How about that, Devon? How about that? And I'm just gonna get a bunch of East Coast, I'm gonna just get artists from all over the country. We'll just do Coast to Coast. We'll travel. Track 1 will start in the West. Track 13 will be all the way in New York.
I know an East Coast artist.
You do. Not interested in anybody from New York that sits on couches. All right, chat. If you super skip the line, I'm watching both. He's on right now. Tell him that I'm talking about him and tell him I've called him 7 times and that I said specifically, if he does not start sending me verses for Coast to Coast 2, that we're doing it without him. The tour and everything. We're gonna tour to New York and we're gonna perform in his backyard because I have his address. All right, I'm gonna drop a pin to his house. We're gonna perform in his backyard and he's not gonna be invited, chat. When we get in that fire music, I just dropped an album last week. Did you hear it? I bet you didn't. I just dropped an album last week. Since the rise, I've dropped 16 albums. The question is, have you listened and have you caught up? That's the real question, because there's a lot of fire that's out. There's a lot of fire that's out. All right, yeah, Devon is live right now. Yeah, I would say everybody spam his chat and let him know, but don't, because then that would mean you have to leave my chat, unless you're like me and you have 2 phones. All right, if you super skip the line, you go to position number 1. If you skip, you go to position number 8. Up next, we got Descendant into Chaos. Yo, Independence Day. If you want to submit your music, it's pinned in the Everybody I Said That About. Some counter price spin the globe, but coast to coast. Feel me? Whoa, chat. Yes, Joke is still open. All the songs are still open. Yes, sir. What in the Avicii is going on, chat?
Don't bring me here anymore, right?
All right, Weez. Put the camera on you. Let's see your best dance move. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Go, Weez. Go, Weez. It's still a build. Yeah, you gotta do the finger thing. Hey. What are we doing right now? All right, you ready for the freestyle? I'll be up in the club, drinking whiskey. Yo. I know that I said all genres are welcome, but after that, I don't know. I don't know if all genres are welcome. You know what's funny? That's the dude who, after we played, whoever we finished the stream on last week, remember he was really good?
He was like, don't even.
He was like, yo, don't play mine. Don't play mine. That was him right there. That was Soul X. He said,
I can hear that in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
What clubs you going to?
Not that I'm going to those clubs.
You're going
like excess.
Walking by. You can hear it walking by.
Yeah,
You'd hear that in Vegas out on the street. Oh, it's lit in there. Keep walking.
Right.
Word. I don't know how to critique that. I'm not a huge EDM guy. I would say that I'm the most underrated. Everybody says it's been fine like a dragon. Watch comes in. You still making music? Yes, I'm still making music. If you didn't know, there's 16 albums that you missed. Welcome back.
Do you want one of these?
Welcome back. No, I do not want any baklava. If you want to submit your song, it'll be pinned here in about 5 seconds. Are you still feeling like the greatest? Yes, I'm still feeling like the greatest and the most underrated, for sure, indubitably. I don't know how to critique that song. I'm not a huge EDM guy. I will say that style of EDM I have not been hearing a lot of as of recently. So maybe uneducatedly, I want to say that sounds outdated, but I say that frequently. But I've heard recent EDM stuff that don't sound like what I've recently been hearing. I feel like that style, you got to FaceTime Manny and ask him how that's hanging, but I don't think that's the one. All right, up next, we got Tane again. Here's an open verse for you. If you like it on your album. Oh, so this is a wild card submission. Come on, Tay. Come on, Tay. Don't do this to me right now. Yeah. What up, Core Olympics? If you want me to listen to your music, submit to the pin spot. Come perform in Portland, Maine. Yo, I did perform in Portland, Maine. It was super lit. I did not expect it. We sold out some venue right by the water.
Glass all on the floor, watch your step. You might just step on my little heart. Take a look at my life, it's a mess, yeah. Stab my back, it is okay, it's for the best. I know you love me, though it's fake. Baby, I'm used to all the pain. I'll follow you in the dark. That's where I feel safe.
I feel you, White Mike. What up, Noah? What up, Noah Patton? What up, my G? You doing youth groups now? Am I doing youth groups? I'm not, nah. I'm making Christian music. I'm not leading the youth group right now. Russ needs John Tolliver. Yo, this is fire. Gold star for sure.
You should be on the hills, top of the hills.
Yo, big fan.
Back the sky, like, why am I here? Why am I here? I don't think that I can survive all of these
You said he called you 7 times and said, you don't start singing verses, you're gonna do it without you. Back louder.
I ain't got nobody by my side, only God.
Would I perform at one? Yeah, I feel like that would be tight. I'm waiting for the open verse. Follow, leave me to wait till tomorrow. If you get out of my sorrow, I'm follow. Okay, I'm on the way. I got some payment and I had to say, you paid the night, you better lay. I had to get on out of my way. Thinking it's fine enough. It's just fine enough. You got time enough. If that's running enough. Oh, I had to take it to time. I'm already fair, so I'm running down the ground. I'm already fair now. If it's sad, I'm already fair now. Never learn how to turn up at it. Yeah, that could be smooth. The drums was doing a few crazy things. I feel like I would have did something different with the drums, but I like that a lot. And that, yo, as a wild card submission, that might just make it on a project. That might just make it on a project. Bro, I guess I'm smoking my favorite song. Oh, I disagree, Mr. Person who said that everything after Coast to Coast was mid. I don't think you tapped in. I don't think you was dialed in. That was Tane with I'll Follow. Next joint is Free Brunch by Tino Cruz. Let's get into it. He said, me and my homie decided to start shooting our own music videos. Here's what we came up with. It's a music video, Weez. Better have it right and tight. Tino Cruz. Yeah, he need to lock in, you feel me? Yeah, Tane, that's one. I can get anything you want, change, word. I might throw it to This Modern and have them mess with the drums and the production a little bit. If you're cool with that, do a little co-pro. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yo, that logo for NBA All-Star is so epic. Huh? You're not seeing it? Another collab with Dizzy Wright. Me and Dizzy got a lot of collabs. I don't know if we got any more in the stuff though.
Bread with niggas I ate free lunch with. My day ones, my only dogs. Nah, we don't switch. And when we shoot for them stars, boy, we don't miss. Pick and roll as soon as I get freed up. Switch. Whoa. In other words, we tryna make it. They built a ceiling for us, and now niggas tryna break it. When a crown for my city, won't let anybody take it in my own lane, cause I feel like everybody bakes it.
Okay.
They love to see you pull up like you Jordan. Them niggas
if you want to submit, it'll be pinned here in a second, and it's always in the you
you
know
start to
what.
drive foreign, they gon' pull up and give you what Ali gave George Foreman. Okay. But lately I've been stuck in.
For just starting to shoot your own videos, it's not bad. And I like the simplicity of it, kind of like Code of the Friend vibes. I think that keeping yourself in the middle or keeping the shot pretty simple so that you can cut it for short form and always zoom in and zoom out and do those types of things is definitely ideal. So yeah, the simplicity of this video is cool. Good framing on the trees and stuff on the side, and then you got yourself in that third, rule of the thirds. I don't know if you're familiar with the rule of the thirds, but rule of the thirds is dope. You're on the side, just make sure that you're able to cut that all for short form content. Feel me?
Somebody asked, do they got a glove for catching the fade? How come they show you more love when you dead in the grave? I'm in my 20s, but feel like I'm in my veteran stage. I feel like Nas, I'm nasty with it.
The asset pack, I'll answer after this. Let me listen to a little bit more of his song.
Rappers try press me, tell them
Damn,
they
chat
got
said
relax.
this was slapped on mute.
We don't really tweet back. We don't want your 2 cents. You might want to keep that. In the city with my down ass chick, riding shotty, his eyes on me. They thought I was the Illuminati. We fly low key. My girl love to call me Poppy Boy. Said they looking for me. Tell them meet me in the lobby. I ain't hard to find.
The mix is definitely a little bit rough too.
2 years in the city, now they call it mine. I came up and made it easier to fall behind. I pay the cost to be the boss, and your card declined. So it's really good. A lot of y'all snitching these days on some soldier boy shit. How y'all be switching y'all ways. Only clowns in the hood really giving y'all praise. Cause the mascot is the only position y'all play. Who hot, who not? Cruise is, I let them hit my old flows. They treat it like some new shit. This that crew shit. Tell them old heads move over and make way for the new soldiers.
Okay. Cool. I didn't hate it. It wasn't my favorite song of all time. It's not bad. It's something you can hit the pookie and vibe. Yeah, what up, freak? It was aight. Yeah, my sentiment too. I think it was aight. It wasn't phenomenal. It was average. I think that cool rapping, couple cool bars, but none that was like, yo, this is crazy. And the delivery was cool, but at the same time, like nothing again, it was crazy. So everything was kind of just like, it's aight. Not a lot of star power in it, but for what it was cool. I don't think I can give that a gold star because at this point, you know, having 800 submissions and listening to 260 songs so far this month, I think that the bar is set just a little bit higher than that. And I want to just make sure that we're getting stuff that's unique and it's a little bit elevated. That's cool. Like I said, not mad at it. As far as improving it, I would say that the mix needs a little bit of work. And I would say if you're going to just rap for, you know, 2 minutes straight with no hook, nothing melodic, nothing like that, then the bars have to be very, very, very impactful. And if they're not going to be super, because you're talking a little bit, it's just nothing crazy. So if it is just going to be, you know, average rap, then we got to throw a melody in there to break it up. We got to throw something in there to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my critique on that. Big Ben Fly, what up? Kid Casper, what up? I got something for you, yo, Ben Fly. I hate to do this, but the only way I can listen right now is if you send it through. Skip the line for a guaranteed play. You my dog, so you know I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do that to the AZ Way Too Active legend, but I gotta honor these skips right now. You know what I'm saying? We've had 824 submissions. We've now listened to 261 songs, chat. Up next, we got J Vin Music. So I've heard of Vin J, but I've never heard of J Vin. It's like a dyslexic John. Hey, I've heard this beat before, for
you
sure.
know how it goes. Step on the stage like I'm stealing the show. Riding the wave and they feeling the flow. These 808s knocking and rocking the
working
boat.
now?
Took me for a joke.
Word.
Be laughing at
Hey,
folks,
Black Jake Paul. Here we go again. Why I gotta be Black Jake Paul? Maybe Jake Paul is white futuristic.
Calling you out if you don't. Shaving his back with the smoke. Yeah, I rap and don't
What up?
My dad and my
It's
home, but I
Fidocus?
actually
I
own.
Fidocus?
Attack of the clones that they count in the full 60,000 the growth. When I stack
Abby,
up the
what
dough.
up? I ain't seen you in a minute, Abby. How you living?
Homie, you know as they're grabbing you close. Not for my family, over humanity. Heard 'em